I wanted to write this article about Tiffany Henyard, who is the Dolton, Illinois mayor and also the supervisor for Thornton Township, and all of her extravagant spending, outrageous behavior, whether it's her dressing up like Nino Brown, who's a character from New Jack City, rolling in and playing Rihanna's "Be You Better Have My Money" in reference to the taxpayers paying their taxes, intimidating business owners who may not be interested in donating to her campaign, telling Thornton Township residents that the meeting's being held in one location while having a quick 4-minute meeting elsewhere so they can't have their voices heard, or just something as crazy as spending $150,000 on a truck in taxpayer money with one signature when there's supposed to be two signatures. I mean, you go down the list, there's just so much that is fascinating and disturbing about what Tiffany Henyard is doing on just a small scale. And what I wanted to talk about in this article is that there are tyrants all over this country. And unfortunately, some of them are in government. You just give them a little bit of power and they take advantage of it. They don't care if there are people who get hurt by it. They don't care if they bankrupt a city, if they bankrupt a small village like Dolton. They don't care. It's ultimately about their insecurity. It's about fulfilling their desires. It's about their ego. Everything that she does, like plastering her face on billboards across the city or the village of Dolton, is much like Kim Jong-un having statues of himself all around the country in North Korea. And I truly believe if she had a military, she would have a military parade in her honor to show how great she is as well. But the question is, how did she get into power? And the reality is that she won in a very narrow margin, basically fewer than 150 votes between the top three candidates in the Democratic primary. And whoever wins the Democratic primary essentially wins the general election in Illinois. So, fewer than 150 votes was the difference when it came to her becoming mayor of Dolton. And maybe this is a warning for other people in other areas of the country. If you're invested in your town, maybe you need to show up locally. If you're a homeowner, if you're a business owner, maybe you need to turn out 15, 20 minutes and go and actually vote. Maybe pay attention to who's running for office. Do a little bit of digging, right? I imagine if you're paying property taxes, you're invested in the town that you live in or the city that you live in. So maybe we should take more of an effort. Otherwise, tyrants like Tiffany, they'll just keep coming around because we'll be so hyper-focused on what's happening in DC, who's the next president, and make that the end all be all. But people like Tiffany can bankrupt a town and it affects people directly really fast. So when, their services are diminished, when the police force doesn't have enough money, all these different things affect your safety. They affect how your city is run. It affects it immediately. Whereas whatever the president does takes a long time to trickle down to your home. So maybe this is a warning for other people. We need to pay attention.
Good evening, everyone. Board of Trustees, residents for the Village of Dolton. I'm Valerie Stubbs, former trustee for the Village of Dolton, 23-year resident, been in politics all my adult life. I'm 65 and I've been in politics ever since I was 18. I want to ask the question again. I asked it the last meeting, but the mic was cut off. Why is Trustee Belcher's picture sitting there as opposed to being on the wall with everybody else? It don't make any difference whether or not, Mayor, you like an individual or not. This is business. This is not about liking or disliking. This is about the business of the people from the Village of Dolton.
Ma'am, your time is up.
All right, next.
Mayor, I never have any problem to be disrespectful to my business, disrespectful to my neighborhood. I've been in this town been 10 years. And the way I have revoked my license, I've been paying my tax good. If I made a mistake, you have a chance to give me the chance to be, I can create my any mistake what I made it. I will try my best to be whatever the violation I have giving on my paper is nothing but the lie. They say every time we have 15 to 20 police car come over there and helping us, that's not good. They never help us like that. And we never expecting. The last time what they give me ticket for $750 to be two girls argument of outside of my establishment. And this is the reason I have to revoke my license. I paying every month $8,000 rent. I have only one child, which one I'm taking care of it right now. I'm taking care of the another kids. I run more than 23 family house in Dolton. You're ruining your own people end of the day. And everybody get hurt. Is a small people is very important. Everybody run the life just because of the they having getting good pay from the good establishment. If the good establishment, good business not gonna come in the Dolton, how the Dolton gonna survive?
Especially, we need the media simply because there are strategic power outages at certain times throughout these proceedings, just like last week. And denials notwithstanding, we know that's a blatant lie. Secondly, I usually address most of my comments to the audience, but I'm going to talk to Tiffany Henyard and Keith Freeman. Keep my name out of your mouth, okay? Now, unless you want it back, because you will get it back. I'm just letting you know face to face. I'm not going behind your back. I'm telling you to your face, please, we're not on a first name basis. Let's not pretend anymore, okay? We got that? I hope you got that. Next, I couldn't believe I looked at this agenda and saw the word secret squirrel on a freaking on a professional agenda for a village. If you look on that first page, she has secret squirrel meeting on there. You know what made that necessary? 11 council meetings. There have been 11 meetings like this that have been canceled where the trustees get to get their agenda items on the agenda, and they have been unilaterally canceled by this secret squirrel administration because squirrels hide stuff. They bury stuff in the wintertime and hide that dirt. This is what is happening right now. So if you want to put secret squirrel on a freaking agenda, get some help.
I'm here to express deep concerns about the township's lack of transparency relating to financial records. If there is no discrepancies in our finances, then why the resistance? Why not share the information to the residents? The mayor has recently reported in a recent interview that our deficit is 2 million rather than the 7 million. If that's true, where's the proof? Yet she has failed to give us the proof. The mayor also has made claims that the proof of financial information is on the Dolton's website, yet it is not. That is false. We don't need any more videos. We don't need anything else saying that what you're claiming to do for the village. We need accountability. We need information on the finances. Stan Brown, Trustee Stan Brown. I find myself perplexed by your position on the finance committee. Your role suggests a focus on our village finances, yet discussions from you from this critical topic are notably absent. Where are the finance committee meetings? Why don't you speak up during these board meetings? Where are the financial reports? Surely you should have that information, right? Why don't we have it?
Tiffany, you do not stand for my kid, and you do not stand for me. I helped you in this fight. You lied. You lied to us as residents. You do not stand for me. And I want you to step down as mayor today and save our village from this deficit that you have caused, because something is definitely wrong with you. And that mental illness bill that you want to pass, you need to get yourself checked.
Okay. All right, calm down, calm down. The mayor can blame everybody for what's going on, but she has to look at herself. Nobody told her to get on TV and lie like that. Blatant lies. Did you spend this on a credit card? No, sir. I don't know where they got that from. That's unexcusable. These are easily verifiable lies. That's unacceptable. That immediate attention didn't kick up until them lies came out on WGN.
I do not handle anything as relates to with credit cards. As you heard me speak today in my board meeting about, I do not handle that.
Some of those charges are for you, though.
No, sir.
You didn't go to Las Vegas? What is that?
No comment.
You don't know if you were in Las Vegas?
Of course I do.
Were you?
It's not paid by them.
Nobody was really paying attention for checking for Dolton like that until then. Also, the financial reports. Who's the finance chair? Stan Brown. Does Stan know anything about the finances? Can he answer any questions? The trustees don't have the credit card receipts. The mayor's village reports, the financial reports. Does Stan have it? Because the rest of the trustees don't have it. And she's going to say everybody's lying. They do have it. The attorney general is asking for credit card receipts. I guess the attorney general is lying too. So this is where we're at. You know how many women that she's affecting? Look at what she did to Dr. Scott down the street. She won't even let her open up. Look how she talks to the other Black women up here. These are all single mothers, just like her. Look how she talks to them. Look how she talks to the clerk who's old enough to be her mother. Look how disrespectful she is. If y'all can't see that, a lot of y'all do see that. I just don't refuse to see it. She's so disrespectful. And she told Brittany, don't say nothing else. I don't want to hear from you no more. How do you talk to an adult like that who's elected? Everybody that works for her know how disrespectful she is. So department heads, be careful. Like, there's life after this girl, and you have to move on. And if you're on camera lying for her because she told you to lie, believe me, it's all recorded. Everything's recorded. And be careful not to lie on something that can easily be proven that you lied.
That concludes general announcements. All right, moving on. Next, we have mayor's report. First and foremost, I want to say thank you to the residents of Dolton for keeping me in your prayers. Thank you for loving on me, sending me uplifting messages. I do need that. As you can see, our village, our community, myself, we are under attack. It's a shame that people can come to meetings and just tell one-sided stories and not get the entire side of both sides. We talk about uplifting and how we're going to build a community. And that's what I want my people to learn and grow into. Because right here, this moment, talking about other people, not going to get you anywhere. You will never grow by just trying to put dirt on somebody else. Now, don't get me wrong. That dirt going to help somebody else because they need dirt to grow themselves. But I just want people to know, like, stop with the mess. Because at the end of the day, we still gonna be a village. We still gonna be here when all the cameras leave. We're still gonna be a community, and we still gonna take care of thy neighbor, no matter what. But right now, it's nothing but a show, and it saddens my heart to just see that people focusing on just the minute things, the things where you gotta throw your hand, throw your rock and hide your hand, and that's what's going on in our village. And to my staff, I apologize for all the mess that the Board of Trustees have created as it relates to people coming into our community and basically harassing you guys. All right, quiet down, guys. Quiet down. Quiet down. You have to listen. If you don't want quiet down, you don't have to take it. But I apologize for that because a lot of that's going on, and that's the stuff that you guys don't see, and it's the tunnel vision that I'm speaking of. You one-sided. You only hear one side. You don't hear anybody else's side but the negativity. And I'm here to tell you that they are having issues. Stop creating chaos in your village where we all lay our head, what some of us do, because I don't know where they lay at, but where we lay our heads at. Y'all got to stop that because no matter what, like I said, when the cameras and the mess go away, we still have to live here. We still gonna see each other in the grocery store, in Walgreens. We still gonna see each other in passing. So that's why I keep trying to preach and teach that you have to love on each other and keep pushing no matter what you do. And this is to my women because I know how hard it is. It is a boys club, and unfortunately, they don't want us leading like we're doing now. I have two big, powerful seats, and everybody thought they was gonna be able to come and tell me what to do. They thought they was gonna start this little smear campaign, and I wasn't gonna fight back. I'm gonna always fight for what's right, and I'm always stay the course, and I will be victorious when all the dust clear. You see, mark my word.
My motion is to pay all bills, not to take certain individual vendors out. That's like discriminating. We take some out and don't pay, and we pay others. So with that being said, I'm in support of paying all bills as they being read. That's only being fair. And even with that being said, reading these bills is the same way they've been getting read for the past 10, 12 years. The bills get read and then the trustees vote on it. Nobody came on this board. It wasn't on no petition that you have to be a finance specialist to read this report. So with that being said, Steve, I see why you're not here.
May I make
Thank
a
you.
comment?
All right, go ahead.
Trustee Stan Brown, these superseding motions are off the electronic warrant list, meaning they already been paid. So for you to say all these people should be paid, they already used the card and it wasn't approved. So they've been paid because it's being put into record of items that were not approved by the board, or since we no longer have access to accounts payable, in my viewpoint, may have not had a receipt. So the items have already been paid. It's a matter of checks and balances. And since everybody, you just made the question, the great statement of we have a finance director, maybe if she give us information that we request, we wouldn't have to sit here every first and do this.
So thank you for agreeing with me. That's why I said this should be paid. It's electronic.
They already been paid.
It's already been paid.
I'm sorry, did you request any of those receipts that was just removed? Any of the stuff that was just listed, did you request that?
No, I don't need that.
Okay, thank you. So thank you for that comment, Finance Director. So if you didn't request anything, how you guys telling the people that you request and we're not receiving, you're not getting it? So that's the lies that I be trying to point out
It's
to
not
the
a lie.
residents as relates to, they say one thing, but
Quiet,
really
please.
the facts is the facts, which we're showing you up here today. And Trustee Stan Brown made a great point. If it's an electronic warrant, why are we playing this game? Why are we putting on a show for residents? For real. Let's be 100. We all adults. If it's already paid for, why are we sitting here taking it out on a warrant list? It's within the authority. It's within the purchasing power. What is the problem? But that's what I'm saying, that people are playing politics. These are the games that we play. We spend about 20, 30 minutes on every bills list, and we're going to go through it. And they're going to take this out, take that out, and you ask why a deficit. When people don't pay bills, the bills still exist, no matter how y'all look at it. So you see who not paying bills, but they blame us. You're looking at it with your own two eyes, residents. Pay attention, wake up, stop with the smoke signals like it ain't working. But we'll play this game. It's a motion and second. Please call the roll.
I got a comment. This part of this discussion.
There's no more discussion, trustee. We're done now. So we're moving forward now.
We didn't finish.
Trustee,
May
we're
I wait
done.
for you to finish?
We're done, trustee.
Okay.
We're going to be
so
all
we're
day
just gonna
on the
suspend
bills.
The motion, because this is what we're going to do
It's
tonight.
already a motion. It's
Okay.
already motioned and second. He taking the items out. That's what we're calling the row on, and we're going to move on.
Okay,
We
I'll
have,
put that out, suspend the motion. Okay, let's do it.
all right, go ahead. Call the roll, clerky.
We have discussion. We always get up here every single month and we talk about bills being paid. Here we are making more bills and we're not paying the bills that we already have. I got a phone call Friday and it says, I've called everybody in the village. I can't get any response. I've been calling the public works director and I think I'm getting played games with. Here is a bill here that we have made. One bill is for 12/14/2023. The other bill is for 8/31/2023. It is for Moscow Designs. Beautiful Christmas ornaments, I must say myself. They cost us $65,000 that the vendor is looking for payment as of Friday. And I do have the information here, so I do have fact check. I had her send me the email so everyone can have a copy and see this. We are not paying our bills. Yeah, we got the bag, but it must be empty because we ain't paying no bills here. $65,000 for Christmas lights. Again, they're beautiful. $40,000 for meat electric, 40,000 plus. To be exact, $40,518.88. And this came from the account receivable young lady, Kristen Daly. So this is not a lie. $40,000. We wonder why we can't get street lights. We're not paying our bills. Meat refuse to come here to service us. You say they do the work, then pay them. Let's pay these people. We're not paying them.
You trustees spend your time
Thank
calling
you.
my employees
Thank you.
instead of directly calling me.
Thank you.
And now you want to stand up here and discredit the work of the public works
I don't
department.
have to call you.
I didn't interrupt you when I didn't interrupt you when
You
you
don't have
spoke.
to call
I didn't
me.
interrupt you when you spoke. Now you want to sit up here because we're at a meeting and bash the public works department the reason why you got water in your house today. Something we're not going to conclude.
Excuse me.
Thanks.
Excuse me. If you come over to Public Works, you can't get in. So don't tell me where I don't go. I can't gain interest when you come to Public Works. Everybody want to know why you're there. They're calling everybody so that they can come over there. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me.
So the point of the matter is this. We do not have the receipts and we do not have the documentation. You know, it baffles me how many you sit here and you say, well, I got the receipts. Well, please show us how. Like I stated, we do not have the receipts. We have not received financial statements showing where we are as a village since September. We have a jumbotron right here that we use for everything else. If we have, show us on the jumbotron so us and the rest of America can see where you all sent the trustees the financial statements, the credit card statements. We have not received credit card statements since last year around this time. At one point, when Trustee Belcher asked for them, the director, Tanjanique, stated, we cut the credit card off. Trustee Belcher said, okay, can you just show us where we cut the credit card off? We still haven't received any proof showing that we cut the credit card statements off. Here's the Jumbotron, show it to us, where you sent it to the trustees, showing us proof where we cut off the credit card statements. I find it strange that the credit card is supposed to be cut off, but yet every month we're sitting here and we're voting on a credit card statement. Seems ridiculous. How we vote on a credit card statement when there is no credit card? No smart person with intelligence vote on something that they cannot see, like the blind leading the blind. That's what will not happen. So I'm going to say again, I'm going to say, if we are provided with the receipts, residents, we're provided with bids, we won't keep having this dog and pony show that they keep creating. We'd be able to revoke what we came here to do. We came here for the business. Residents are ready to go home. Again, provide us with the receipts, provide us with the RFPs, and let's pay the people that we owe first before continuously mismanaging the money and making bills. We're not paying the lights, but they paying for first class flights. Make it make sense. Thank you.
You have statements that you receive every month, financials. Since September, I also provided them to the judge in the case, so I am not lying, and you can check your email.
And did we win?
Yeah, we did.
Thank you. Okay, go ahead though.
One day you say we not giving you financials, then you come in and tell us what the deficit so-called is. So if you're not getting financials, how do you know what the deficit is?
Oh. ACH or anything else that been provided, they didn't stop the ACH or credit card on them $17,000 worth of skates. They didn't stop the ACH or debit card for anything else. So you get here and sit here and say these things and you don't have a clue on what you're talking about. But then we about to go downstairs and probably vote on $40,000 for a lawsuit that you incurred. You don't do that to us. It's not fair. It's not fair at all. And we should not have to come here and keep sitting listening to this crap. Then Tanjanique just said the $19,000 that y'all about to approve is on the warrant list. Of course, that bill is from August. Who the hell want to see Tiffany picture all around town? 122 banners. Ain't nobody gonna approve that. And Trustee Brown, please tell them what those banners say. It ain't even about her picture. Please read off what the banners say. No, Trustee Brown is about to read off what they say. No, Trustee game. I'll see y'all in another month. Trustee Brown, comment that you need to make.
I have
All right,
copies for
we
everybody.
moving on, guys. We're gonna move on. Let's continue with our board meeting. Right. She don't want the people to know she want us to pay $20,000 for banners that say first black female. I love you and ain't nothing you can do about it. Like a lot of jealousy, but thank you, Trustee. Thank you. Out of order. A lot of jealousy and envy. That's the shame. But go ahead, Kirky, call the round so we can move forward.
You get on TV and say you 25-0 and it's 25-0. And then, so I just had to pull all of the lawsuits that either been through the trustees versus Tiffany Henyard or Tiffany Henyard versus trustees. So exhibit 1, I'll be passing out.
Okay, we're in the middle of a meeting, but whatever. So anyway, so just hold for the record, cannot appoint the attorney. Again, my powers, not your powers. But this is my point. Y'all sitting here telling the residents that it is, and it's not the truth. I wish you guys would really just learn the laws and learn what you do and what I do. I govern. You guys are legislative branch. That's the difference. But you guys want to do my job, which is govern the town. That's what I'm supposed to do day to day.
Okay, so, Mayor.
Yep, go ahead.
Just to clear this up, for all these lawsuits that you're saying that you won, you didn't, we still have, it's never been more than 9, and there's still 4 open cases that's in court. So for you to constantly sit here and say, I won this case, can you provide documentation to see all these cases that you won? Because this is public information. It's not like I went and made it up or anything. Anybody can go to the Cook County Clerk of the Circuit Court and pull up Village of Dolton versus Tiffany Henyard or Tiffany Henyard versus Village of Dolton and see this stuff. So where is these 25 cases come from?
So it's amazing that you're admitting that I've been winning every case. So
I didn't say you was winning.
Yeah, thank you.
What I say you win?
You won one case. One.
You still have 4 pending cases.
Just have you won one? Just
I don't
one.
know. I don't know.
What case?
What's your answer? I let my attorney handle that.
No, because you just asked me a question.
Let my attorney handle
Have
that.
you guys won one case?
Absolutely.
Point it out. Show it to me. Y'all ain't won nothing. That's
Absolutely.
the problem. And now y'all want to sit here and upset about my record of 25-0. I just won one last week.
Okay, where's
So
that?
that's my point. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna do that again. You can follow me, subscribe to my channel. Tiffany Henyard on the move if you want to get the facts. If you want the tea, you get it from me. You see me there. That's what you need to do. So all I'm saying to you guys is everything that somebody says, y'all need to fact check because people can easily tell y'all something, but we winning.
I need to be.
They not winning, but yet they spending y'all money. They $2 million on a lawyer, $2 million. This man went and tried to take money from us, the village. If I wasn't right here, he would have had it. Don't y'all see what's going on? $2 million from the insurance twice, not once, twice. $2 million. And did you tell them about the lawsuit we got against them? That $2 million we divided by each trustee. Each one of them gonna be responsible for $500,000 apiece. Trustee House, Trustee Belcher, Trustee Brown, not Stan Brown, Tammy Brown, and Trustee Millwood, and including the clerk. All of them. At the end of the day, myself, my administration, we done nothing but work. Anything you ask us to do, it got done. They talk about lavish trips. They talk about travel. That's a lie. Point it out. Show me where I've been right here from Dolton. That's a lie. Show me where I've been from Dolton. 4 years. But again, these are things that people just threw out there. The news, yeah, y'all. The news just threw out there. And I don't go from Dolton. I don't know how many times I got to tell y'all that, but yet y'all put that out there. That negative narrative of me. I'm sick and tired of it, guys. Stop with the mess. We here to do work. We got elected to do work. You guys ran on my ticket, especially Belcher. Ran on my ticket, ain't never won none in her life. Lost every election. She won 4-5 times. Well, ran 4-5 times. She only won with me. Only one when she got on my ticket. Go check it. I ain't got to lie about that. She ran for mayor. She ran for trustee. And trustee. And then it lost every time.
4 or 5 times.
The people do not like her. Period. And that's why she keeping up all this mess.
Calm down, please.
Sit here and do this whole back and forth.
Calm down, please.
The point is, we have to stop, guys, and pay attention. If y'all gonna make judgment, look at both sides and judge for yourself what you feel it is. That's it. That's it. So you guys need to pay attention to things like that. And it's a shame because one thing I'm gonna say about Michael Delgado, he's very credible. He's a super lawyer, just like his super mayor. He's a super lawyer, and he got so many accolades as it relates to what he does with his firm. So you guys should check it out. I know you don't want to hear it, but go fact check what we're saying, not what somebody else's opinion is. It's like high school, man. Stop. Go check it out for yourself. But again, y'all need to let go of that attorney. I'm going to put it on here and keep on putting it on here because at the end of the day, he running amok in our community, and he got everybody looking bad. Look at our board. We going back and forth over Oderson. That's crazy. Somebody that don't do nothing for community, somebody that continue to try to take our money, somebody that convinced you guys to do a recall on me and lost. And then he put in bills, residents. This is what y'all know. This the kicker. He put in bills for election work. You can't do that. A municipality do not pay for a political election, but he did. He put it in there. So for you that, but ain't nobody checking what I'm saying. You listen to the mess and not seeing the. All right.
Dan Brown.
Yes.
Trustee Tammy Brown.
No.
Trustee House.
No.
Trustee Holmes. Trustee Belcher.
No. All right. Well, residents, what I will say to you is we're going to continue to win, protect our village. I'm not going to let someone come and take our money from our accounts here in our village. You got to pay attention to the conspiracy that these 4-5 people got going on in our village.
I make a motion to adjourn this meeting.
Second. It's been motion and second. It's Colorado.
Trustee Norwood.
Aye.
Trustee Stan Brown.
Aye.
Trustee Tammy Brown.
Aye.
Trustee House.
Aye.
Trustee Holmes. Aye. Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
Motion adjourned at 8:29 p.m.
All right. Enjoy your night. I'll see you guys in passing. We got a lot of events coming up during the month. I'll see you out on the rink.
Hey, going. Oh, the squirrel. I can't believe you just sit here and lie.